Hey all, welcome back to part 5 of Troll Chaos Knight, here with Ultraviolent 4. This is one of the more fragile characters that you'll ever see in Crawl. Not only do we have Zom's capriciousness hanging above our head like a sword of Damocles, we're also literally extremely frail. We are a troll with 100 HP, that is almost unthinkable. We're supposed to be a really high HP race, but no, not right now. We wandered into this Bailey at the end of the last episode. We had a bit of a manic run to get in as Zorm teleported us away on the opposite side of Orc. It was actually separated, we had to dig through. So that was pretty crazy, but we got in, we're here, and I'm hoping we can rest up. It's kind of dangerous to do that because he might then teleport us around this Bailey. Alright, quick checkup on this character. We're training primarily our fighting and maces and flails. We're doing a little bit more summonings just to help our summon lightning spire out. And we're training some spellcasting and some necromancy. The necromancy is just to drop our failure rates on animate skeletons slightly. We're a bit drained at the moment, so it's hard to tell, but it's a bit better than you see there. We also, yeah, that's probably about the rub of it right now. This layout for Bailey, I can't tell exactly, but because we're just at the starting room, but this might be one particular layout where a quite frequent reward is a manual of fighting. So if we could get that, and we could get a great fighting aptitude, we might be able to sort of offset this minus 30% HP a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's being too hopeful. Okay, I don't think it's the one I was thinking of. I'm still not 100% sure which one this is. The one where you go through increasingly more difficult rooms doesn't have this deep water bit. So I'm going to put a spy down preemptively. Okay, still not sure. Same play, preemptive spire. It's a high priest. Someone's giving us Agi. I'm running towards him to try to kill him because he can start summoning these crazy things. Yeah, okay, we've got a good, even more. Okay, I want to be out of sight. I don't think he's going to summon demons if it's just the spire that can, or if he can just see the spire and not us. I don't want to be standing there though, because the spire isn't going to shoot when we're standing in the path of the lightning. Alright, good. Spellcasting to 3, that was our magic mark. Get off the door, you silly skeletons. I want to shut it. We need to get our mana back. Hobgoblin skeleton, very powerful. Alright, I still am not entirely sure what this one is. There are ones kind of like this that often have orc warlords at the end. I mean, it's a Bailey. There might be orc warlords at the end, or duh. I don't know. Electric eels? Oh, it's alright, we can acid them. Not acid. That thing. Fumes them. Oh, I know which one this is now. Okay, it's just because it's tilted. This one's normally, I feel, top to bottom rather than left to right. It's really done a number on me. Yeah, so yeah, it's... Oh, requirement scroll. Okay, are we still after armor? We still haven't got the really amazing heavy armor yet. I guess we keep going, keep trying for heavy dragon armor. Maybe not. What else could we go for? At this point, I guess it makes sense actually to go for a weapon. I don't know why I haven't I keep going for armor without thinking about weapon because we're playing the giant club species, right? Yeah, this could give us an artifact giant club. Let's go. A glowing partition. Alright then. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, that's too funny. Not even in the correct realm. Not even the right genre of weapon. Oh well. There's a reason it's sometimes referred to as a scroll of disappointment. This is like a sneak preview into how broken Spire is in vaults, where you just put it in the doorway and you just blow up the whole room. That's a Zot trap. Any more eels around? Wow, this guy's stronger than us. That's alright. Not stronger than the Spire. Good. We've got one more room of treasure, I think. Okay. Nothing in there we care about. Nothing in there we care about. I don't think there are enemies in here, but just in case. No, there's food. We'll spy first. An unknown scroll. /- shows us what we don't know yet. Could be brand weapon. I'm gonna ID it. Noise. Okay, never mind. Man, so our good piece of loot in here was an acquirement scroll, which gave us a Bardish. What in tarnation? Alright, so that was extremely disappointing. Both in terms of the Bailey and then the actual reward we got. We want to put the Spire down so we're not eating any paralyze, which this one does have, and lightning bolt as well. So I'm going to back up because look how much lightning bolt hurts. Lightning bolt isn't a full screen spell, I believe. So if we just sit on the corner of line of sight. Oh, okay, I lied. It definitely is a full range spell. Okay, even through our Spire. Alright, well I'm glad we didn't die there. Let's back off then. Hopefully he ticked out to the poison. Okay. Alright, well that could have been a very embarrassing death. This two-headed ogre has been hasted by the other one. We've got 13 teleports. I wonder if he's just gonna die. What if we... he's poisoned. If we can hit him with one more acid? Oh, we've got one more poison in us and then acid. Okay, got him. Good. I'm glad. Not looking especially forward to having to teleport there while we're pretty low on mana and HP. Especially considering there's still so much air up here that we don't know yet. And we've seen on this floor so far 2 ogre mages. Zombie power touches on you partially resist you're encased in ice. Right. That's the sort of Damocles there. But anyway, so there's a potential for being scary ogres around. There might be more mages for all we know. I didn't mention this, but we did get a troll leather armor before. I don't think we care about that. Let's see. So we're 11-17, which is 28 in total. This is 10 and 16, which is 26. So we'd be losing 2 defenses. Our spells are roughly the same, 10% and 9% on Spire. So it's pretty similar. So do we want to lose 2 AC, or 1 AC and 1 evasion to get extra regen? I think the answer is Maybe. That might be worth it because at the moment, so this is 1.46 HP per turn. This is 1.06, so we're talking about 0.4 of a HP regen per turn. Is that worth an AC and an EV? Maybe. I mean that's pretty high because we're a troll. We've got natural high regen. We're also wearing an amulet of regen. If we then have a troll of the armor, I don't know. Let's give it a go. It's green. I don't know. Not sure why that matters. You need some minor improvements, mortal. You regain control of your magic. The horns on your head shrink away. This is good for us. We briefly had your spells are harder to cast but more powerful. This is better. Just easier to cast for us on a troll is preferable. So in that case, oh man, I can't stop necromancy at 1.2. Let's take it to just 2. I can't bear to leave it at 1.2. Even though this drops animate skeleton to 8%. I can't live with myself like that. Spies at 6%, that's fine. Our summonings is off. Okay, so I'm happy. We'll take necromancy to 2 and then we'll do a tiny bit of earth and transmutation for pass wall. We don't need too much, but if you're using it to try to escape I try to say terrible and horrible at the same time. Some horrible situation, a 1 in 5 chance to fail it is very dangerous. A ruined robe. Well, I had to find out. On we go. There's Sonia. We can polymorph her. That would just make her drop her weapon, perhaps. Anything you polymorph Sonia into is probably less dangerous than she is. Including an acid dragon. I actually mean that. Acid dragon is less scary than Sonia is. She gets 3 attacks, so she hits extremely quickly, and especially if she has distortion. She's really dangerous. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really want to walk into these rooms yet, but I'm too lazy to walk manually. Auto Explore just took us right back in. In these rooms are where we're likely to find the more dangerous orcs, whereas it's safer to clear the open bits first. I'll do it. Walk around manually. We'll do all the outside bits and then we'll start walking into rooms. You are now covered in a thin layer of ice. I don't think that actually does anything. I was like, did we just get like Ozakuba's armor or something? But I don't think so. I mean, maybe. No, I don't think so. Yep. I start panicking every time I see the purple text. Like, did we get banished again? The good thing about having this high regen is that we don't really have to rest up too much after fights, which means we get to keep sort of trucking on with all our skeletons that we're making. There should be a whole bunch here. Nice. Actually, while we've got this many skeletons, let's start running in. I've changed my mind. Oh no, it's okay. While all this stuff distracts, we can try to get the High Priest. I'm worried, yeah. The Sun Demon's just too strong. He's just busting through them all. We have RF. We've got 1. So maybe we can kill him? Yeah, no, I regret my decision. We should just run away. We can probably make it back up to the stairs. And then it's a summon, so it won't follow us if we ever make it there. It's okay. Just keep fighting. I like the high HP regen. I like this decision. We're gonna wait up for our mana though. Are we? No, I think we're okay. Alright. Skeleton army into the next chamber. It's empty. We already did the one up there. You feel weaker, you feel agile, you feel stupid. Why is our only bad mutation just extremely frail? It's actually not fair at all. Why? Why can't we cast Spire? It's only 6% chance to fail. I should pick up the giant spiked club. We're not carrying one, are we? No. I wonder if we could use one now. We're swinging the giant club at 0.9. Where are we? We're at, man, 13.7. Maces and flail skill. It's so sad. This is just, it's such a good reminder that you really should just be using one-handed weapons and shields on your ogres. Alright, so we've got a shop here. I like to look at the Book of Burglary. We already have some of those spells, Passwall and LRD, but I like the idea of having Passage of Galubria as well. It's another very good escape. It's pretty expensive though, 1,000 gold for that spell. Also maybe Swiftness. Enchantments has Deflect Missiles. And Silence, two spells I like, and we've trained some air magic, but I don't know. Hard to cast on a troll. I'll mark them just because they're good spells we could potentially use. Fenfolio, Summon Forest, another pretty good spell, level 5. It's kind of a bit high. Necronomicon we're never using. What's our Necromancy aptitude? Yeah, -2. It's not as bad as some things, but yeah, not good. And then, don't really care about those ones. Okay, so some book options there. Nothing extremely exciting. What would I be extremely excited about? I don't know. Statue form, maybe? I don't know, that sounds like a bad idea. Statue form to be swinging extremely slowly with a giant spiked club. I mean, it's something. I know what I'd be excited for, the blink spell. Yeah, that would excite me. That would be a very good escape tool to have. XD's Ghost, the Journeyman Hillock Fighter of McLeb. Yeah, you deserve to die. You should be Beer. If you were Beer here in the Orcish Mines, you would never die. He hits for 21, so that's not too scary. I didn't see, is he Aralek? No. Okay, so he should be fine. We can just spy him to death. Pretty easy. Sonya the Acid Dragon is still messing us up. Zom is still finding it hilarious that the spy is shooting itself. Let's not get paralyzed. No, it's only 16%, but still. Good practice to put the spy between us and the enemies. A pair of antennae grow on your head. Alright, can we please just get rid of some of the frailty? Just one of them? Could we just be very frail? Like just, 2 ranks of being frail, I'd be, well, not happy with that, but I'd be less unhappy. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's already beginning. Kaboom. Okay, well that was a good fireball Zon, thank you. This is getting too real. back out. We've got all the enemies inside here, and we've got enemies also coming from below us. So I'm just gonna back off. We'll let our skeletons fight. Our ogre skeleton is owning. Animate skeleton's such a ridiculous spell for level 1. Food shop's kind of sad. We need a weapon shop with some more badishes. No, with some giant spiked clubs in them. What is behind us? It's dead orcs. Curare needles with an uncursed blowgun. We have trained 8.5 throwing, so we can use a blowgun pretty well. I think we've got snake, not spider. That's correct, because we're sad because we can't use that thing, poisonous vapors. But still, even against particular uniques, even if we just use Curare, it's really strong. So we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop something. Let's drop the Ring of Fire. We don't really need. That's probably it. And then we can pick up the Curare as well. And we'll put the blowgun on Q. Alright. So now we can slow and heavily poison breathing enemies. Like this guy, just for science. Bam, got ya. Okay, so we... Oh no, we didn't. We got it back. Okay, so not punished. I was thinking we immediately mulched it. Your body is suffused with distortional energy. You feel agile. Please, just one frail. Can we just get rid of one? Yeah, I'm not willing to use our one potion of mutation. Alright, here's an Orc Warlord. He's an extremely good candidate for the Curare Needle. Let's preemptively get our blowgun out. Bam. And you can just chuck out a couple of poisonous vapors as we leave. Not that. Okay, died to the poison. I mean, the Warlord was able to determine who the real threat was there. He went for the Spire, but he was already lethally poisoned, so it was a suicide mission, basically. I am afraid of the Sorcerer. We're going to target him. We don't have any RM, do we? No. So even though he's, whatchamacallit? Where is this guy going? Come back. Even though he is, what, cockroaches? Even though his paralysis is fairly low chance to get us, his bolted draining will really hurt when we have no RN. So he's threatening even for that reason. And then also on top of that, he could still paralyze us if he's some sort of high roller. And he could also summon demons. Alright, here's our weapon shop. There's an artifact robe in the armor shop. That's not too exciting. No giant spiked clubs in here. There's an artifact glaive. We don't even have any polearms cross-trained. It's upsetting. Okay. That's really all our shops, so we didn't find anything too exciting except a couple of the books. I guess for 100 gold we may as well find out what that artifact robe is. It's not much to satiate our curiosity. Yep, I really want to buy it. Why can't I buy it? +5 robe with arc corrosion. Interesting. I wonder how much this affects our defenses. So we're 10 and 17, that's 27. This would be 13 and 17, which is 30. So it's three additional defense points, but we're losing our extra HP regen. I think this might be okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I think the 0.4 HP regen is maybe not worth 3 points of defense. I don't know. Like I'm basically pulling this out of my rear end. There's no actual spreadsheet that I'm looking at here to figure this out. At 2, I could kind of justify a HP regen, but for 3, maybe not. Alright, so that's our Orcish Mines. Zom didn't actually kill us here either, which means we've got a few floors of the dungeon to go. Wait, do we want to buy those books? I guess not really. Let's have a look at enchantments. How can I look at it? Like this. Deflecting missiles, 99% chance to fail. Yeah, I thought so. It's like, does the air magic training we've done help us at all, even slightly? The answer is no. We'd have to train a bunch of charms at -4 aptitude. That's really painful. I don't know. I think there's a chance we might do that at some point, but we've got a lot of training even just to get our weapon to Mindale, let alone worry about casting deflecting missiles. I mean, we still have literally 0 armor and 1.9 dodging skill. And then our fighting's so bad because we're extremely frail. Alright, yeah, so we're not doing deflection missiles anytime soon. I want to do a bit of training for Pass War though, not much, but a little bit. Let's take Earth and Transmutations both to 3. That's alright. They're 2 schools of statue form, so we'll be using those later, don't worry, it's not wasted skill. And let's go into the dungeon. One last check. We've got RF and RC. That's fine. Okay, yep. Alright. I'm happy with this. Let's go to the dungeon, onto D12. Why did I not... There's a hatch up. I don't remember what was there, but I don't know why I didn't do it. This is a green ugly thing, so let's put our poison resistance ring on. Let's also get our spire to help out. Good. Does not help us with a sky beast though. That guy is immune to poison. More int. Excellent. Shadow? Are we able to see invis somehow? We can. Do we have supernaturally acute eyesight? Alright. So we're evolved for it. We're the most highly evolved troll of all time, but we still have 3 points of this. It's crazy. It is so crazy. That guy just got sucked into a shaft. Should have been marking your tiles. No, but really, I want to know why we didn't do the hatch. Your limbs ache and wobble like jelly. Oh, you feel robust, yes. Your vision seems duller. Your genes go into a fast flux. Your wild genetic ride slows down. Okay, so this is good. We're now only very frail. That sounds pretty crazy. But we just gained 15 HP off that. So that's good. We briefly went into evolving rapidly, which would have been really exciting, but we also lost that. But on the whole, I'm happy here, even though we also lost our scene viz. Yeah, so why can't I go the hatch? The game, and now Zom's trying to kill us again. The game really doesn't want me to test that hatch. What's up here? Oh, it's because of this. We can fight that stuff now. So Shift X, Control E to get rid of the exclusions. We're much stronger than we were pre-lair, so I don't mind. There's no point making a spire for the Molten Gargoyle, because he's not going to be hurt from it. There's some statues from the other side. Wait, are there statues on every side? Am I just crazy? Oh no, there's no statues from below. You are poison. Nothing. I don't know why, but I always feel like lava snakes should be poison resistant when they're not. It doesn't seem right. Okay, so we can throw stuff at the orange statue from below. I want to use dot. Wait, we got confused. I want to use dot so we're not accidentally throwing it into the lava. Okay, good. And then, oh wow, more artifact crystal. Oh, sorry, more artifact chainmails. Okay, thank you. Explosion of frost. We got 6 flight, we'll just get our tomahawks back. It's more a matter of principle. I don't like the fact that they're sitting there. I mean, I went to all the effort of using F dot to not throw them into the lava. To then leave them there just feels like... I guess it's just sunk cost fallacy. Anyway, that guy was trying to enslave us. Steal his wand. Alright, so on we go. D12. That was the rap group with Eminem in it. Alright, I don't think there's anything too scary. No, I shouldn't say that. In the dungeon. That we're particularly afraid of. I'm more afraid of Zom, to be honest. What did he do there? This might be better. He made the slime creature resistant. Oh, that means it's got RLX. Wait, that's not fair. As I was saying, more afraid of Zom. Did he make the Cyclops? Yeah, he did. He made the Cyclops invis as well. Now he's taking us for a ride. I would try my best to call them Cyclopses and not Centaurs. Hey, more large rocks, that's good. We've got 10. That's still not enough to just be throwing them at random things. I want to find that Cyclops though, because he's probably got more large rocks on him. Go Shift X Control F. This is potentially going to make Zom bored, but more large rocks. Okay, there he is. Yeah, see? 3 extra large rocks worth. Shift X Control U to undo. And on we go. D13, more Cyclopses, even more rocks. We can use our Spire to continually just block rocks until he runs out. That is 4 Boggets. And they're going to do that. Poisonous Vapors is the perfect Boggett killing spell. Because it's smite targeted, you can hit them behind all their summons. And it can't miss. Now we want to start running because that's about to become a Titanic Slime. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Oh no. It's hoping that the one that was ticking out to poison was the one that did the slime creature. Apparently our monster indicator is buffed because we can still see a large slime creature, even though we certainly cannot. Let's go large rocks against the Hydra. Wow, okay, he went for the Spire. Interesting. Good. Now that we're only very frail, we can take a shot or 2 from the Hydra. And by that, I mean probably just 1 shot is where it's going to get too scary. Wow. We nearly killed Maurice in one very large rock throw. Considering that, we can just finish him off with a poisonous vapors to the face. Just a plain cloak. This large slime creature is really messing with me. I hope it... Can I just refresh my game? No. Okay, we're stuck with the large slime creature. I hope that's not there forever. Okay, immolation. New books. Song of Slaying, Special Weapon, and Regen. Wow, okay, this is the Book of Battle. It's my favorite book, but it's actually pretty useful for us here. We're playing, the standard sort of, not the standard hybrid, it's the dumb troll hybrid. But a bunch of these spells are good on a hybrid character. Song of Slaying's great. Who doesn't love having extra sling? And the noise is good if you use it at the right times. But because we're using a weapon, we can use Spectral Weapon, and we can also use Regen, so I'm excited about this. Alright, so these are more spells I want. A bunch of those. We want... I find this spell library very difficult to navigate. Song of Slaying, Regen, and Spectral is down there. Okay, Special Weapon we can almost use already, which is interesting. I guess we're wearing robes, it kind of makes sense. But anyway, we want Regen is probably the most important of those, and then well, we can learn them all. Spectral and Song of Slaying. Alright, they're all very exciting. Song of Slaying can go on Q. No, it can't because that's my password character. Sorry, my password letter. You can put it over here somewhere. There. And oh no, what have I done? I don't know, I messed up all my spells. I want password on Q. No, they're items. Okay, I've lost my mind. This large slime creature is just... I'm freaking out. I just can't even anymore. Alright, let's think about this. I know it's not exciting for you, but it's exciting for me. Password to Q. Okay, good. Now I want Spectral Weapon to go to T. Good. Now I want Song of Slaying to go to W. Okay. It's another thing where I should update my file. I've got some default spell letters, but there are others that I've just been too lazy to do. Song of Slaying, Spectral Weapon, a bunch of those ones. So what does that mean? Well, we're still doing our transmutations in Earth, but once that's done, I think we start dipping into a bit of charms and maybe just one or two of hexes. But let's change our macros around a bit. We're gonna make that be our Song of Slaying macro because I'm gonna be slamming that all the time very soon. That's gonna be our regen because I'm also gonna be slamming that all the time. Let's make throwing be this one. And 2 can be poisonous vapors. Alright, good. So if you're still with me and you didn't just fall asleep through all of that. Oh, wow, like I got nailed. We can play now. We sorted out our spells, but very exciting. Always happy to find the Book of Battle. I mean, if you were playing a regular Claw Troll, you wouldn't be able to use Spectral Weapon. I mean, they're just, man, they hurt. They're just all priests, but yeah, they hurt. We're trying to pick up flesh. What does that mean? Why are we out of slots? We picked up... something. I'm not sure, but we actually, I don't know why I'm carrying around a sack of spiders. We have no evocations. It's basically completely useless item without evocations. Here's Azrael. That's really scary. He's got cooldown damnation. So that can't miss. It ignores your AC. We've got relatively low HP. Not too bad generally, but for a troll this is really low. Oh god. He is resistant to poison. Okay, as I thought. Our Spire will get him though. We can get more RF. No, we can't. So we just got the one. Alright, let's go Spire. Let's get him. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, we're good. He's really not an enemy that you want to even try to use Spectral Weapon against, because his damnation is... What? His damnation is going to halve its damage between you and the Spectral Weapon, in addition to hitting you with it. Try this, you are poisoned, you feel incredibly sick. Thanks, Son. Just what I was looking for. And I will remember, at some point we're going to try a giant spiked club. I don't know. I don't know if it's time yet. There's a monster inside here? Really? How did you get in there? Oh, okay, so it's probably a sneaky stair up. If we look at our stairs down, yeah, we only see two, so there's going to be a stair up that goes into this vault that has one monster in it. I wonder if that's some sort of a trap. Alright, let's find out. Giant spiked club. How well do we swing you? .2, 1.1. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that, considering our defenses are still so low and we're extremely frail. So we're gonna hold off on that for a while. Still go with the giant clubs. On we go. We are already here. Wait, now we have the regen spell. How much regen, just for science, could we get with the troll leather armor and the regen spell? 2.5 per turn. That's insane. How could you die with 2.5 HP regen per turn? That's pretty sick. How much is it without it? 2.1, so it's still, okay, I was thinking maybe the regen spell did some sort of percentage, but no it doesn't. Yeah, so that's still pretty amazing. Bam. I'm excited about Spectral Weapon Giant Spiked Club eventually. If we can get there. Huh. Maybe the, what's that thing called? The Scroll of Acquirement knew what it was doing. Because Spectral Weapon has by far the best synergy with polearms, because it can reach over you. Over your Spire as well. You and your Spire, you and your Spectral Weapon can both reach over your Spire. It's pretty good. Let's drop some of these random throwing implements. The Steel Tomahawks, the 2 poison ones. Not so excited about those. We very easily do poison damage with our spells. And we can always curare something. That is too much stuff. Chances to be agony 24%. Way too high to be fighting him and other things at the same time. So I'm just gonna head back towards the stairs. Why are there orcs behind me? Who did this? Alright. Spectral weapons at 36%. Oh, we can give it a go. Nice. What is... Okay, it was just... I saw the purple clouds. I thought our lightning spire got banished. Which is interesting because it's immune to magic. Also, we're dying to this guy. I gotta keep running because injury mirror is going to... sorry, the spire's... No, not the spire. Oh man, I can't even blame the thing anymore because the the slime creature's gone. But our spectral weapon is going to share our damage with us. If we're about to die, a good trick is to just change which weapon you're wielding because that will immediately destroy this. But we can just walk away. Alright, and now that our spectral weapon's gone and he's 2 tiles from us, let's see if we can end him. Yeah, there we go. That was much scarier than I was expecting. I thought we would very comfortably fight him one-on-one with a spire, but turns out not to be the case. Quick check, we're almost at our transmutation and earth point. Zombie is doubly amused. It's great. It's just such a cheap trick. Get Spire to shoot itself. The zombie will be amused. It's great. Your body is suffused with distortional energy. You feel more resistant to heat. You feel resistant to hostile enchantments. How can we... I don't get it. How can we have so many things and still be very frail? Anyway, we have 2 points of RF and some natural MR now. And we're still evolving. It's wacky. Burn baby burn. Oh right, yeah. I cast regen a bunch of times. I was used to that being poisonous vapors before. Found a gate to the vaults, yep. Let's throw some large rocks. That's alright, we can fight him. I ain't afraid of hydras now. We got another Cyclops. He's actually winning, so we'll cheat. I hope that's just one and not a whole pack of ugly things. It looks like it's a whole pack of ugly things. Let's run. Yeah. Put a spire in the door. They'll never get through. They're getting through. Oh god. Apparently we're stealthy, which is surprising. Because they lost us there. Earth magic to 3, that's good. Transmutations will be there soon, and then we'll start doing charms. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna regen before we go up, just in case this is indeed a trap. Yeah, it's just a double-headed ogre. Not too scary. And a might potion. Yeah, okay. Could have been worse. The Hungry Ghost will never hurt the Spire because it primarily just inflicts hunger, so it's never gonna do anything. Let's regen. Dungeon 15. Alright, we gotta be a bit more careful here. You get some really scary depth entrance vaults. That is a wall. Cannot put your spy in walls. As OP as the spell is, that is one thing that you cannot in fact do. I don't think those guys, what are those guys? Unseen horrors are poison resistant. Okay, seems like they're not because he died to poisonous vapors. I think if it was poison resistant, even if I couldn't see it, I wouldn't be allowed to place it on top of it. That's going to be our entrance in there, I think. Seeing lots of the stone walls. I should put poison resistance on against this guy. Although we also like MR because we don't really want to be slowed. But I think that's less threatening than just having poison resistance against his venom bolt. Good. It was a shapeshifter. There you go. Alright, the Ogre Mage. We've got 3 points of MR now. Yeah, Paralyze is 2%, that's not happening. Famous last words. I mean, if you can get mesmerized at 0% chance, you can certainly get paralyzed at 2. Should not be fighting like that where both can hit us, especially because the freezing wraith can slow us. That was really bad play on my part there. If we got slowed next to all the double-headed ogres, we might have been in a lot of trouble. Our defenses are still low. We've got 13 AC. It's really not much. So those guys could still very happily end us if I had been unlucky enough to get slowed there. Alright. So our Earth and our transmutations are fine. Possible is at 4% chance to fail. I'm okay with that. Let's get up. What do I want to get up? Some charms. That does a bunch of things. It does our Song of Slaying, it does our Spectral Weapon, and it does our regeneration. Let's take those. -4 aptitude. It hurts so much. Let's take it to 4. Man, that hurts, but it's okay. And let's wait a bit. Like there are a few others. So for instance, some hexes would also help our spell power on Spectral Weapon. But we'll just do the charms first. I also want a macro for Song of Slaying. This one. Good. You detect creatures. Are we detecting them in here? Double Fire Dragon. Alright. Yeah, okay, there's a good chance to get Fire Dragon scales out of that. That's exciting. There's a Scroll of Enchant Armor. We don't really need to pick that up. We don't really need the Enchant Weapon either. Or is there anything? No, there's not. Okay, I'm going to drop the Troll of the Armor too. Alright. In that case, let's put on the Scarf of Resistance. We can get 3 points of RF. Oh wait, we don't need it. Our skin's got double RF already. Okay, never mind. Oh, we may as well have triple just for this fight. So we'll put that on. We'll head towards the end vault. Oh, hello, it's a gargoyle. It's regen. Alright, let's go. Oh, he hasn't woken up, so it's a great chance to just throw a large rock. And Poisonous Vapors won't help us because Fire dragons have R poison. There's our fire dragon scales. That's exciting. I really wish he would die. That's great. We got 2 lots of fire dragon scales. Let's test one. I think it's probably too heavy to put on right now. And in fact, one of the main reasons for it to get lots of RF, we don't care about right at this point in time because we've already got double RF. But just to see, let's have a look. So we're 12, 17. This would be 13, 15. So it's similar. I think there's a good chance that we might finish the game in these. You see that it totally shafts all our spells though. That would improve with armor training, so maybe, yeah, it's going to be quite a while until we might be wearing those. But it's good to know that we've got that option in the future. For now, we'll keep doing our robe. We'll keep doing our all our random utility spells. Oh, it's another ogre mage. And then once we've got all that sorted, as in all our utility spells are up, once we've actually got giant spike club going and all that stuff, you feel robust, yes. Okay, that's great news. Oh man, I'm so happy. All right. On that note, I'm gonna end it actually because that's amazing. But yeah, just to finish that point, once we get all our normal stuff done, our utility spells, our weapon to Mindalay, then we can start focusing on armor and dodging and getting better defenses. Okay, if you join me in the next one, we've got a tiny bit of D15 left to do, and then we'll be going for our first rune. See you then.